Hi, my name is Alex. I had a break for personal reasons, but I'm back working on the channel again. I want to ask everybody, how can I help people get better? I want the channel to be a useful resource for anyone from absolute beginners to those near fluent and wanting to learn more. I have some ideas and I wanted to open up the floor to any suggestions as well. The first suggestion, as I've made some videos before, was to revisit and do Dear Diary, as well as go back and visit Carey's Year in Oz, which is to be a story of someone who's arrived in Australia and is slowly learning more and more about English as a bit of a pathway, where each Dear Diary would be a fictional story of someone writing a diary entry, coming across different situations, and that would be each would be independent of the other ones. The next is Picture Dictionary videos. And there's around about 1,000 of them up in the channel already, but I was looking to do more and help people expand their vocabulary. Also, I was looking to do movie recommendations and reviews, as well as add songs and some software as well. So programs that will help people get used to it. I was also looking to do interviews, as if someone was talking to someone like a taxi driver or someone working as a job as an air traffic controller or a police officer, and just have a bit of a story where someone might go through as a bit of a conversation and make it realistic, the conversation between two people, make it realistic but fictitious, so it won't be any dealing with any real people. I was also looking to have games nights, and I've done those several times before as live streams, and where I might play a game like Settlers of Catan, or a role-playing game, or a bit of an adventure game, or a business game like Open Transport Tycoon Deluxe. And I'd also be looking to modifying some software. There's a program gCompress, which is really useful for someone starting out, and I was looking to add some extra modules with that, as well as something else I'll just keep under wraps for the moment. Connectograms was something I thought of doing before, where it's a bit of a puzzle similar to a crossword, but you've got all of the letters of the word and they're jumbled up in a line. And I was looking to expand on that and make them similar to a daily crossword, where you've got the connectogram where you've got several words across and below, and then you've got hints as well. And follow them up with and do it something like a daily or one every several weeks where you've got a few days, and have it so you'd learn a few different words each day, make it a bit of a puzzle that you didn't necessarily have to do in real time. I'd also look to do open mic presentations, and they're presentations that aren't quite best. Would sort of be an open mic. I'm not exactly doing it as a fully scripted presentation, but an open mic is a presentation that would go out as public without a notification, and it's more be lead up to one of the other ones. So I'm doing a movie review, I might do an open mic movie review of it first. And that could be a way to get a lot more out quicker. Office hours is something I'll be looking to bring back to the channel for sure, including what I'm sort of doing now of planning for what I'll be doing in the next week. So for office hours, I'd be looking to do a live stream for 1 hour or maybe 2 hours, twice or once a week. And the floor is open. I might do some work and look to progress something. But if someone came into the chat and asked for help and I wasn't helping somebody else, I'd be able to assist and do what I can to help with that, with any questions that are asked. So for what to expect next from the channel, I've got some things that are suggested that I'm going to be working on, but I'm not quite locked in. And if anyone makes any comments, I'm happy to readjust. I'll look to make some more Picture Dictionary videos, write a few Dear Diaries, and do some open mics, particularly introduction to movie summaries. I think I've got a list of about maybe 150 movies that I could have a bit of a talk about, and then put them into a presentation with text, and have it as something that I actually read rather than ad lib a bit much. Also look to make some software for a Raspberry Pi. So a Raspberry Pi is a computer that was designed for education use and be cheap. And I've got a background in software engineering, and I'll be looking to modify some of the software and add some new modules to it. As I said earlier, I think gCompress is a software there where I'll look to add a few modules to that and help people expand vocabulary and take it beyond what the original designers were, because I think that software is originally designed for, say, 2 to 10-year-olds, but I'd be looking to make it more for adults as well. And now the floor's open. So if anyone's got a comment, suggestion, feel free to leave a comment. I'll respond and see how I can help. and thank you for watching.